Hello everyone, TG Blazar here with a deck profile from John, winner of today's local tournament.
Hello there. Thank you again. Let's
right.
get right down to it. So today I was playing a variant of Crusadia Guardragon. We're going to start off with all of our Crusadia monsters. I'm maxing them out at 3 of everything. So we have Draco, Leonis, Reclusia, Maximus, and Arborea. So they all are special summonable to a zone a link monster points to in defense position, and some of them have a couple different effects. The important ones for this deck are Reclusia is able to target a Crusadia card and a card your opponent controls to destroy both. And Draco will get a monster from your graveyard back into your hand. That's a Crusadia monster. And Arborea, while she's in play or in graveyard, can banish herself to protect from destruction by battle or artifact of a Crusadia monster. Leonis and Maximus give piercing and double battle damage to a Crusadia link monster. Didn't really come up today, but that's your standard Crusadia package. Then following that up, to help extend our plays, I'm playing 2 Rianrus. They are able to special summon to if you have a spellcaster monster, you can special summon it. And it has a go to graveyard or if it's destroyed, I believe, to special summon something with similar attack and defense. It never comes up because the deck isn't designed for that. So we'll talk about why that's important in the extra deck. Next, I'm playing a rocket package of Metal Rocket Dragon and Rocket Synchron.
Interesting.
We'll touch on that a little bit here in a second. And then for our big dragons, it's everybody's favorite Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon, Please Don't Ban. We got Darkest Diablos, Lord of the Lair. Came up a little bit in today's tournament. Your opponent can't target them with card effects or tribute him, so he can't be kaiju. He can rip a card out of your opponent's hand by tributing a dark monster, or if you have a dark monster tributed, he can special summon from hand or grave. So very good. Nice body as well with the 3K. And then to kind of be a little bit cheeky and mark our opponent out, we have an Amorphage Goliath as the sole pendulum monster in our deck. Next, we have a Reinforcements of the Army. It searches up Arborea, so it's like we're playing 4 copies of her, because really this deck just needs 1 Crusadia monster and 1 other monster. Then to extend our plays, we have 3 quick launches. This is for our rocket package. They're a quick play, and it's not a once per turn. That's the reason why I'm running 2 of the rocket monsters, because sometimes you just double draw into a quick launch or draw into like a quick launch in one of your rocket monsters, and I didn't want to whiff for that reason, so I'm playing 3 and 2 for that.
So why not instead do 2 quick launch and then 3 rockets?
I wanted to see more of the quick launch than the rocket. It's to help extend plays and set up for your Guardragon package.
Okay.
Along with that, we're playing 3 of the World Legacy Guardragons. Pretty much at this time, everybody knows what this card does, but it special summons a level 4 lower dragon from your graveyard, and you can move a dragon to another zone. So very useful. That did come up the second effect today, and I really love it. On top of that, for additional extenders from graveyard, we have a Secession and a Monster Reborn. I mean, they're staples at this point. And then for some protection, I always have to play 3 Twin Twisters. This deck is easily dies to quite a few different floodgates, and with the deck only needing essentially a Crusadia monster and 1 other monster to special summon, pretty much like the Orcus combo decks, you're able to get rid of any excess stuff to be able to deal with floodgates and stuff. After that, we have our Call by the Grave. We really don't like to get hand trapped, so I mean, it's a staple for a reason. It's very nice. And then we're also playing 3 Crusadia Powers. This is also to help protect against hand traps and such, so that way they can't like Ash your Magius or something like that, or Ghost Ogre your Spatha.
All right. So what do you have extra deck wise for us?
So for our extra deck, we are currently playing 2 Magius. found that like there were some games where I've tried playtesting and I've cut this down to 1, and it just feels bad if you ever like have to stumble. And I really do like the 2 in here. I mean, at this point, everybody knows what it does, but it's your Link 1, and it's very good.
Okay.
For Link 2, we go into Spatha. She is the card that makes this entire deck works with the Guardragon package, because she's able to move stuff whenever it's summoned to her zone. So this is what you always go into. For the Guardragon package, we are playing LP, Argapane, and Pisty. After you do Spatha, you'll summon out LP, get your Darkness Metal, and go from there into like a Saryuja or something.
LP is the good boy.
LP is the starter. To get rid of our Guardragon, so that way we're able to summon other stuff, we're running a few different ones. We're running the Heretic Seal of Heavenly Spears. This is what I typically will end on if I am going first, because it will bounce my opponent's like first summon and then throw out the Amorphage Goliaths. That way they're locked out of their extra deck until after the battle phase, which really matters. So other than that, if we're going second, typically I will link away into a Triple Burst Dragon. It's really good. Being able to negate that effect in damage step came up a couple times today, and a little known effect that it has piercing that came up a little bit today. When my opponent would just like set one pass, being able to pierce through mattered. And then it also has another effect where you contribute this, except for the turn it's summoned, to bring back a Link 2 or lower dragon and then special summon a dragon from your hand. So that can help if you kind of weren't able to punch through. It can bring back your Pisty, which can then bring back your Argapane and your Darkness Metal and stuff, and be able to just build your board back up. Other than that, we have a couple rank 4s. We have Saryuja, because he's everybody's good boy. Please don't ban. He's really good for the deck, and he provides the necessary arrows that the deck does need. Other than that, I'm playing a Borlo Dragon. I would also be playing a Boral Sword, but I'm kind of waiting for that to come in the mill right now. But just to get over troublesome creatures and such. Then for our Argapane targets, I'm playing a Hot Red Dragon Archfiend Abyss and a Hope Harbinger Titanic Galaxy. Pretty generic. Titanic will negate spells and get it as material, and Abyss just negates a face-up card. So if you have like a troublesome field spell or something that's being a problem, this can negate it. I really do like the Hope Harbinger because its second ability, like it will get materials through its first ability. Then second ability, you can attach a material, make the attack target of like them attacking your Goliath to him, and then go straight to damage calc. So that's really good to be able to just redeclare that attack. And it would have come up once today, but my opponent scooped before. After that, I'm playing a small Nightmare package. I'm playing Unicorn and Phoenix. They're generic disruptions, fairly self-explanatory. And then I'm also playing an FA Dawn Dragster. This is fairly easy to make because Arborea is a level 3, and then you have a lot of level 4s in the deck, such as Draco and Maximus. And also, you have the Rocket monster as well, that's a level 4. So it's fairly easy to make, fairly nice.
All right. Well, thank you very much, sir.
Yep, no problem.